What's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode of J&B Tuning. Well, guys, today we have a busy schedule as again another weekend to work on the cars. Guys, we're going to be working on all the cars today. It's very rare that we actually have all the vehicles, all the J&B Tuning fleet in-house. As you guys can see, we got our Asuna here and the Golf R, of course, and the Pilot, as well as the Acura MDX and the Jetta as well in the process. And anyways, guys, we're going to be doing quite a bit of things here. We'll be putting the winter tires away and putting the summer tires finally, because we're getting a double-digit temperatures pretty soon here, and we figured, it's best to save our winter tires and put the summer tires now. And I'm also going to be doing some dismantling on the Golf R. I recently just saw a drip of oil coming from the Golf R, and the car is technically brand new, and surprisingly there's some leakage there. But let's check it. I don't think it's anything serious. Basically, sometimes, as you guys know, any boosted vehicles do have the sometimes from time to time there is always oil in the boost pipes, and basically sometimes those gets out and they drip down. So I figured I'll check it out anyways, making sure nothing serious. So anyway, stay tuned, guys. Well, here's the lineup of our summer tires now, guys. They'll be putting in pretty soon here. A little filthy here, but we'll definitely clean it up after. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Pilot's done. Pretty much torqued the car up, and everything is all torqued nicely, and I'll be rolling it out. Probably do some spraying of the hubs as well, just to make sure that it's clean, because we just actually detailed the Pilot recently. So as I always love this car, as you guys can see, it's beautiful, guys. Look at it. For a, I don't know, 15, 17-year-old car now, it's awesome. I can't ask for more for an old SUV, that is. It's an awesome SUV, guys. As you guys could see how well this car has been maintained, and how well it's holding up for me. It's just awesome, guys. It's an awesome winter car. I truly recommend it. Buy one of these cars. It's awesome. Well, guys, we're on to our Acura MDX now, guys. So anyways, as you guys can see, the Acura MDX is also in good shape right now. The steelies are still pretty good. you know, they're not rusting at all per se. Hi Sarah. Are you heading out somewhere?
I'm going soccer.
Where are you going? Soccer?
Activate.
So anyways, so we got our
Is the palette done?
palette is done. Can you just remove those stickers? Those tags on them. I haven't really washed the car yet, so the tires. Is that okay? I'll just wash it when you come back, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, take those out and then should be ready to go. I already torqued it and everything. Should be all good to go. Anyways, guys, sorry for the disruption. Sarah's taking the car. Luckily, I was able to actually finish it before she leaves, so it was perfect timing. Anyways, guys, as you guys can see, the back to our Acura MDX here. Recently, as you guys know, we have a fuel injector issue with the Acura MDX. It's fixed now. That was last summer or last fall, and so far so good. It's driving nicely, guys. I know it's probably a one-off, and again, if you guys are experiencing the same problem, let me know, so that way our community will know if that's a prone issue or not. So anyways, guys, so far so good. I'm really happy with this Acura MDX, guys. It's technically my Golf R in the winter time, given the the sportiness of the car. The all-wheel drive is way better than my Golf R because it does have the torque vectoring that sends 50% of the power to the back, and it could send 100% of that 50% on each side during cornering and all that. So this guy here can corner really well, guys. In fact, I would like to actually do a review on this car. Let's see how. Hold on a second. The Pilot is heading off. It's so beautiful. So anyways, guys, nice speak and span. Anyways, guys, as you guys can see, back again. Sorry for the mismatching or jumping around here, but anyways, where I was on the Acura MDX, I was talking about the handling, and I would like to actually do a review on this car, a tour review on this car, and tell you guys how happy I am on this car, and basically what I don't like and I like about the car. I'll definitely let you know. And yeah, I love how this car is cornering. Right now we have our OEM rims still, because I would like to use up all these tires. There's probably about a season left on each one of them, and as soon as this all runs out, I'll definitely upgrade our wheels. I like to use up my assets before I buy them. So anyways, guys, yeah, I was saying something about the Steelies. The Steelies are actually awesome. They are, these are the fourth year, I believe, or third year I have this, and they are holding up nicely, guys. There's no rust whatsoever. Mind you, I do wash them quite a bit and take care of them, but yeah, they are holding up nicely, and I like the way the stands on the car. Oops, there you go. Yeah, so the stands on the car, because they do poke out a little bit more than the OEM rims, as you guys know it. The OEM rims sucks in general. So as you guys can see on the other side too, I really love the way how flush it is and how, compared to the OEM. So anyways, the rim that we'll be getting on this one in the future, hopefully, I don't know, maybe not this summer, because I have another summer of those OEM tires, and once that runs out, definitely I'm gonna put a nice rim, a 20-inch rim on this baby, possibly maybe 19, I don't know. Those are 19s right now, and they look pretty nice. And I like to have, for my SUVs, I like to have a bit more meaty tires to prevent from any damage, because our roads here in Calgary are not that great. So having a thicker tires, if I'm driving it only myself, I probably can survive with a thinner tire, a bigger rim. But given that this is used by everybody at home, I don't want it to be damaged. As you guys probably know, the Jetta, I bought a really nice 19-inch rim for the Jetta just recently, and and it's all damaged now because it's 19-inch and the potholes are so bad here. My daughter keeps running into potholes, so that 19-inch, that Audi replica rims that I got for the Jetta is pretty much toast. I think yeah, it's just bad. So anyways, now we do have the OEM rims back onto our Jetta there, and it's a lot meatier, 16-inch rim, and the meatier tires that is. So I'm liking it. My daughter's liking it. It's a lot safer for her, so he doesn't damage the tires and rims that easy with the thicker tires. Anyways, guys, without further ado, we'll get this swap here going, and so the wife and I can drive this. Hi, Chester. How are you, boy? You here to join me? Anyways, guys, looks like we do have a bi-directional tire, and making sure that just this side is facing out, this side of the tires. So it is bi-directional. I'm gonna move this to the back crosswise, and also the front one moving to the back, and then I'll be moving the rear ones to the front. So I think that's what we're gonna do here. It is bi-directional, as you guys can see. It says outside and no arrow whatsoever, so that means that we can actually scramble these tires around in the process, which is nice. Yep, there's Chester. Chester's joining me here today, and those are the two cars up there I've driven yesterday. I've done so many driving around, guys, recently, and I hope you enjoy those videos. And yeah, I just took out the Asuna Sunfire and the Acura MDX yesterday as well again, and I did all those POV driving, and hopefully I didn't bore you with all that. So anyways, guys, check it out when you get the chance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the Golf R now. Yesterday I have noticed a dribble of oil dripping from underneath the Golf R here, and I noticed that it's coming from basically right here. It was dripping right here, and a little bit over here. There's a fresh oil kind of dripped off. So I did check underneath, and I don't see anything really that's leaking at this point, and nothing major here, guys. But I'm suspecting that it's our boost system. You know, there a bit of oil possibly, and I'm gonna undo the boost pipe there and see if we see anything. Check out the boost pipe, loosen it up and see if there's any oil that drips around that area there. And up top as well, I'm gonna take off the intake, and basically around here is where our turbo inlet area, possibly close to the PCB, yep, and turbo muffler delete area there. I'm gonna look around there and see if I see anything that's like oil pulling in, and possibly making its way out of the pipe, and it's dripping down here. So hope that's the case. I don't see anything else. I actually cleaned it up yesterday and drove around a little bit, came back, and as you can see now, I don't see anything. So let me check up there. Well guys, I took out the cold air intake, and we do have a bit of oil inside there, if you guys can see. Let me zoom in there a little bit, which is fairly, fairly normal in that sense. And also I saw quite a bit of moisture just right underneath the turbo muffler delete, and I reached out there, and basically there's a bit of oil there as well, which again, very normal in a sense that I probably need to tighten the turbo muffler delete that I put in a couple of years ago. Maybe it just backed up. Yeah, there is slight moisture underneath the PCB, but I think this is again a normal Volkswagen thing, being that the car is boosted, and obviously at some point we get some oil pulling here due to the blow-by return and the whole 9 yards, and the turbo here. Similarly, as we tune the car up and all that and use the power on this baby, of course sooner or later the turbo will give up on us, and basically time to either replace or upgrade in that sense. So yeah, surprisingly, I mean, this car is fairly new technically, only around 18,000 kilometers so far. I haven't really tuned the car. It's only on stage 1 with JB4 at this point, and yeah, surprisingly there's some oil leaking, so we'll check further and see what's going on here, guys.
I'm sorry that I didn't hit you back when you call my line. Or did you even need to talk? Or you wasting time declining all your FaceTime calls? Cause you're not my vibe, but God just let me go to sleep. Someone get high with me.
Well guys, I loosened up the inlet pipe here a little bit so I could actually wiggle it a little bit to be able to look closer underneath there. Moved it out a little bit out, and so I was able to go reach out underneath, and there are oil moisture underneath there, so most likely it's coming from there, guys, which is fairly normal at this point. It's been stored all winter long, and I took it out for a nice drive, a spirited drive just recently, and possibly all that blow-by oil that's just not being circulated properly. And yeah, maybe it's time to possibly get get us a catch can at some point in time to limit some of that. Yeah, I won't be surprised if any of the boost pipes have oil on them as we drive the car hard, especially when we tune the car. For sure we're gonna have that, so we're gonna keep an eye on it. I'm not gonna go any further than this. I think it's technically coming from there. It's directly below that drip that we saw, so most likely that's where it's coming from. I'm gonna keep an eye on it for sure and making sure that nothing serious there. Again, that's the nature of a turbocharged engine. There's always going to be oil everywhere, and as the waste side seal will definitely, you know, wore out on us, it's definitely where the problematic point of the turbo. So when that time comes, then we'll definitely get something bigger and maybe go hybrid turbo. I haven't even tuned the car yet, and yeah, not an issue there. I didn't feel anything wrong. I just saw the drip underneath, and yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye on it from here. Stay tuned.
I'm sorry that I didn't hit you back when you call my line. Or did you even need to talk? Or you wasting time declining all your FaceTime calls? Cause you're not my vibe, but God just let me go to sleep. Someone get high with me. Yeah, cause I'm running away. I'm looking for space. Look at my space. I'm healing from all of the pain. I'm running away. Cause I feel lost right now, and it's hard to breathe. And I've lost myself. What happened to me? What happened to me? I made myself clear, but I guess you didn't hear. Now stop texting every second, I just wanna disappear. Like a fly up in my ear, you don't ever wanna stop. Yeah, you have me kicking rocks, just leave me alone for once. Just leave me alone, I'm running away. I'm looking for space. I'm healing from all of the pain. I'm running away. Cause I feel lost right now, and it's hard to breathe. And I've lost myself. What happened to me? What happened to me?
Well, thanks again guys for another episode and for sticking with me on this video. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Anyways guys, we're ending the video here. Well, if you haven't done so, please hit the subscribe button, and at the same time ring that bell so you can get notified for all the videos going forward. It's getting to be windy out there now. It's awesome out there, but it's starting to the wind's starting to pick up on us. So anyways guys, stay tuned for more videos, and hopefully you're enjoying all these POV videos that I've been doing lately, and hopefully that we can do more videos for you this summer. And stay tuned on the tuning on the car. We'll be doing the dynos soon, as I keep promising. I just can't find a schedule that works with my tuner locally here to be able to get my car in. But anyways guys, as always, peace out.
I'm looking for space.